Back in 1964, my dad left his working for in the outdoor advertising. He had 6 young kids under 10, and he started Johnson Sign Company. He was a people person. Everybody loved my dad, and a couple of things that he taught me was, let your yes be yes and your no be no. With him, a handshake and your word was binding. That's what was important. So then in '88, he retired, and I kind of took over. I feel I've been really blessed over the years to have some great employees, great loyal employees, and I've had some great customers. And it just has always amazed me the amount of work that we would get that would come from 100 miles away, these big projects. And you'd always wonder, how did we get these jobs? And it's just that, come to the realization that God is the one that provided for us. He always has, and he always will.
So being a third generation business owner is it's something that's really special to us. Our family has been doing this for the last 50 something years, and to be able to continue this generational career of being able to build signs for our customers, being able to really help our customers with their branding is just something really special to us.
Third generation to me means a lot. It kind of goes back in time when my grandpa started, and just the history of what everyone before us has kind of laid the foundation. And when I think about being a third generation, the first thought is I'm super thankful, that my brother and I get to be that third generation. We don't take it lightly. Every time we talk to other family-owned businesses that are third generation, we hear the stories, and the statistics are out there about, the third generations and, how much some of them can fail. But we are just so blessed that, with the success we've had with our employees and our customers. So we're super thankful for that. And we're excited for the growth we've had and the growth we're going to keep on going through.
Well, I think what my dad did for me helped me realize what I can do for the boys. And there's one thing I'm very fortunate is the boys always show respect. So it's really been pretty easy. I think that my goal is that someday I can see my little grandson crew, be running this.
We want to grow and continue to grow our company to be a benefit and to reach good for employees. We want to be a light to our employees and do good for the community. And as we grow, we're able to do that more. And it's more than signs. It's more than what we're doing. It's the relationships we're building with our employees first, but then our clients, our vendors. And really that's kind of the underlying reason we want to grow. Jesus means everything to us in our ownership group, and we want to grow for his glory, and we want to do it his way, right? So we want to lead with love. We want to lead with a bunch of grace. And we want to do things excellent because he does things excellent. So, he's the reason we want to grow, so we can reach more people for good, that we can offer a place of employment and that has hope, that we're going to be for our employees. And same with our customers, that when you choose to work with us, you're our family. We're going to, every project we do, we're going to do out of love. We're going to make sure that we do it to the best of our ability. And, but yeah, in the end, it's all for his glory. And that's kind of why we coined this thing More Than Signs, as a reminder that, not to get caught up in, the day-to-day grind of everything, but to realize that we have a bigger purpose and to keep that at the forefront of our minds.
But just constantly trying to be positive with your team and, understand that they have problems too. And, that there's issues that are going on outside of work that you have to be understanding of, and just really being able to really just kind of put yourself in their shoes. And, that's really important to us.
We just love Jackson. Jackson's going to be our home. It's going to always be our corporate headquarters. And we just appreciate the people here. We've live out in the Northwest School District, and they've always been great to us. So, life is good. Life is good in Jackson.
To see Jackson, I went to school here, I went to Northwest, graduated in 2010. And since I've graduated in 2010, it has just been night and day to see, people excited to come to Jackson, people excited to go downtown, people kind of know where Jackson is now, and really be able to see all the new businesses that have been coming in. It's been amazing over the last 12 months to see, as many businesses that have closed down, that many have opened back up and really been able to to come up with creative ideas and be entrepreneurial and be able to open a business here in Jackson is awesome.
My hope for Jackson is that it can just continue to grow, but I would like to see it to grow where it's a real loving community, and that we can become, more loving to other people and to be kind, and there's just so much sadness in this world at times and negative. I'd like to be known as a positive community that can accept growth and that can just look out for what's best for the people. I just love our country, and what they did for us last year when we went through this crazy adventure of COVID, and the financial support they gave to small business is just unbelievable.
I've grown up in Jackson my whole life. I went to Northwest schools, love the Mounties. But even now in business, we get to work with so many different schools. So it starts with the school programs, and to see, behind the scenes, the educators and a lot of the superintendents, how much they care for our kids. It starts there, it starts at the home. But I think just, with what we've been doing in Jackson, there's a lot of positivity coming. Jackson's an awesome place to raise a family. It's an incredible small town feel. I would say I talked to this guy and he described Jackson people perfectly. He said, Jackson's full of salt of the earth people. Everyone, that we come in contact to, they're down to earth, they're hard workers. That's what I see Jackson being. They're not afraid to work hard. We're a manufacturing town. It means a lot to us. The Jackson, it's super special. It's an awesome town that I'm grateful that we get to run a business in, but I'm also more grateful that I get to raise my family.